that new moms are busy. Endless diapers, feedings, and managing the household often cause moms to put self-care last. In fact, a new study found 78% of new moms say they put off health care appointments because they're so busy. Well, Buckeye Health is trying to change that for National Women's Health Week. Dr. Ronald Suprenant joins us to talk about this push. Good morning, doctor. Thank you so much for joining us. So I think it's kind of silly for me to ask, why do women put off health care? Because we just heard all those reasons. We're busy. But it really is important. If you need to take care of somebody else, you need to take care of yourself first, right?
That's exactly right. You can't take care of somebody else if you're not healthy.
Yeah. So, and I didn't even realize that this was Women's Health Week, I guess because I've been so busy. But let's talk about some of the ways that Buckeye Health is helping women focus more on their health.
Sure. Well, we have a special program for pregnant women called Smart Start for Your Baby, and that helps women be sure they get their prenatal care, get access to that prenatal care, and it actually carries right through to the newborn period after the baby is born.
Okay, that sounds like a great program. You know, I just read an article yesterday about how women, the rate of women even dying during and after pregnancy has increased in this country, which is not something that you would think of in a modern society, but a lot of women are not getting the correct health care that they need. So that's a really important time. Prenatal care, and then I think a lot of people don't think about postnatal care as well. I mean, that's important, as is important, right?
You're absolutely right. The death rate for women is still very low, but the death rate for babies is actually higher in this country than in most other industrialized countries.
Wow, that's really shocking. So another reason to just listen to what he's going to say today and think about some of these ways that we can take care of ourselves, because again, you can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself. So what are some ways that women kind of at home can start thinking more about steps they can take to take care of themselves? Some simple things we can do.
Well, I think going to the doctor and getting your regular preventive screening is important. Preventive screenings have changed over the years, and so you really need to rely on your doctor to assess each woman based on her age and her risk factors of what preventive screening they should get. But that should be done on a regular basis. Obviously, a healthy diet with fruits and vegetables, regular exercise, getting enough sleep, all the basic things we think about. But one thing we sometimes forget about is emotional health.
Sure.
And depression is a very big problem among women, much more common than in men. And so it's important that women keep in mind how their mental health is, how they're feeling, and get assistance as they need it, and just try to control their stress on a daily basis.
Yeah, and May is also Mental Health Month, so it's another good time to kind of talk about that. I'm very open to the fact that I suffer from depression, and I've had instances throughout my life where I've needed support, and some of my family members as well. And I think it's especially true when you're a new mom. You have to be really careful because you're so busy and you're so tired. And I know sleep is another thing that you list that you really need to make sure you're getting enough sleep. How much sleep does an adult need?
We recommend never less than 7 hours for people, but there are some people who need more. So people should listen to their bodies, and some women need 8 hours or 9 hours, sometimes even more.
Okay. So if people want to find out more kind of about some of these programs that you have, the Smart Start for Your Baby, how do they go about joining one of these programs?
Well, they can find out information just by looking at BuckeyeHealthPlan.com, our website. They can talk to a representative from Buckeye if they want to consider becoming a member of Buckeye Health Plan.
Yeah, I mean, such a great program and such a great week to focus on and women in general, but I think we all need to be thinking more about taking care of ourselves. We get so busy, especially with social media. Do you see social media maybe kind of playing a role in maybe reducing sleep with people, or sometimes just forcing them to not maybe take as much care of themselves because they're on their phones all the time?
I think it has become a problem for people. It's also socially isolating. We think of it as a way of reaching out, but it really is being used now as a substitute for real human contact, and people need that human contact.
Okay, well, a lot of great advice here, and moms and dads, don't forget to take care of yourself out there and during this special week, and of course during Mental Health Month. So thank you so much for all that great advice, and you can find it on their website. Just look up Buckeye Health. Thank you so much. We'll be right back.